Social and political commentary from a Christian male perspective.
I told y'all. I told you. I would be back if I. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, so you know what we're about to do. So in about 15 minutes, give or take, Tiffany is supposed to be dropping some of these, allegedly, these are some of the receipts. So I have no idea the veracity of them or anything like that. So we're going to all hold on tight and just see what happens. Somebody said that she was on Facebook Live. I'm looking, I don't see it because I'm trying to stay up on it. I had that window open all day. I hope I didn't miss something. Let me see. Wait, maybe I did. Hold on. No, I don't see anything. I don't know what. Lord, it was 3 minutes ago. Where did this come from? Let's go have some fun. All right, let's pull this in. There's actually two of them. I didn't see these. I don't know what happened. All right. I got a few minutes before she's supposed to go live on this. So let's pull this in. All right, let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Jump into the best live channel on the internet. Let's go.
How y'all doing? Come on in. I hope y'all ready. Because if you want the tea, get it from me. I keep telling y'all that. So come on in. Because I got some news that you can use. Yes, that part. All right, let me set this up.
I'm so embarrassed, man. I'm so embarrassed for her.
I got so bright. So bright. Make sure that's close.
Oh, my gosh.
It's like a... Let me bring it in a little bit for y'all. I don't know. It's like...
Wow.
Okay. All right, guys. How y'all doing? I got the news that you can use. I know you guys was waiting on this epic moment, because everybody keep asking me to produce the receipts. And I'm about to do just that, because I'm about to tell it like it is. My name is Tiffany. Tell it. I got the news. Tell it about corruption. Tell it. The board of trustees. Tell it. Hey, I'm about to tell it like it is. Tell it. I gotta give y'all a little. But yeah, make sure y'all go subscribe right now to Tiff Speaks the Truth. It's on my YouTube platform for those that already didn't subscribe. You already got that 30-minute notification saying tune in 30 minutes. We about to tell it. So stay tuned because I got a lot of stuff to tell you guys. I know that I haven't been on here like I should be all the time because y'all know I'm still running operations, So I just wanted to make sure that you hear from your super mayor and make sure y'all come and find out and get the tea. Remember, if you want the tea, get it from me. So I will be broadcasting that in the next literally 20 minutes now. So if you have not subscribed, go to Tiff Speaks the Truth on YouTube, and you will get everything that I'm going to talk about as relates to corruption in the village of Dalton. But basically, you have to subscribe to get it. I normally play you to know that. Also, if somebody's watching this, you can put the link in the bottom comments. Other than that, I do that when I get off this live. But go on to Tiff Speaks the Truth and make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel. That way you'll get all the news that you can use. I just want to get on here real quick. It's not going to be long-winded, guys, because I'm going to go on that platform and speak. But I have a whole you dig for you. I ain't even going to say what it is. I want you to go look at it, check it out, so you can actually get a different perspective, because all this fake news, they got to chill with all that. I need you to see it for what it is. I'm giving you a different perspective. I'm giving you some truth. I'm giving you some facts. I'm giving you some receipts. Things y'all keep asking for, even though, as though, how can I say this? People want receipts, right? Y'all want them, but it's just gossip to y'all when y'all get receipts. When I have receipts, I give it to the real people that can do something about it. Just so you understand the difference when y'all ask for certain things I can give, certain things I can't give. Y'all do know that legal is involved, so I just make sure that, hey, can I give this out? Can I not do this before I do it, despite you guys wanting
Did legal tell you to put that rap video out?
But you can't do nothing with it, me giving it to you. I can verbalize it, but I probably can't give you actual documentation. But this time I did, because you guys wanted it. So there it is. Go check it out again. Tiff Speaks the Truth. It's on my YouTube channel. Subscribe, and I got not this evening, but again, the next 2-3 days, you're going to see a lot of things going on, a lot of stuff coming out that you didn't hear me say anything, because y'all to muddy my name up for, 3.5 years. So, hey, y'all left me no choice but to go on and give y'all a dose of your own medicine that you've been trying to dish out to me, which has all been fake. It's been a witch hunt. It's been lies. It's just been all the above, guys. But y'all know I am strong. I am constantly moving forward, and this too shall pass. And when it passes, I want people to look at me as strength. So when you look up the definition of strength, you're going to see Tiffany here. You're going to see Super Mayor Henyard in it, because I don't know anybody, any human being, any person that would have withstood the storm as long as I did, and see it all the way through. I know a lot of people that would have quit. A lot of people tell me they would have quit.
Wow.
They would have threw in the towel. They would have did all kinds of things, they tell me. But I'm still here. So please go onto that platform. In the next 20 minutes, we're going to produce those receipts that you've been asking for so desperately. And we have.
All right. So the video is supposed to be starting right now. So we're going to real quick. I want to make sure we're ready, because if something pops off, we'll be able to watch it. I'm going to download that video clip that we were just watching, and I'll make sure we have that tomorrow, and we'll do that maybe as lunchtime or something, go over that. And I'm sure it'll probably be eclipsed by the foolishness that we're about to watch in a second. But yo, man. So did Legal tell you to do that rap video, Tiff? I would love to hear that conversation. Legal looked at that and said, "Girl, that's the right thing to do. That's a banger." I just cannot believe this. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for tapping in. There's about 200 of y'all that have already jumped into the best live chat on the internet. Thank you so very much for being a part of it. Get in here, say what's up. As soon as this video goes hot, we are ready to go. And we're going to see what happens. Man, I did not expect this. I really didn't. But lo and behold, we're here. So shout out to everybody. What's going on? That Percocet kicking in? Y'all wild. Y'all wild. What if we had more people watching this video on my channel than she has on hers? That probably hurt her soul. That would probably be terrible. I would hate if that happened. No, I wouldn't. I want that to happen. Let's make it happen, people. Share this out. We got 2 minutes. Thank you so much, Wyoming girl. Wyoming said, make sure you hit that like button. Come on. I agree with that 100%. All right, we got the 2-minute timer going. Okay. I always mute this music. I'm seeing music she's in. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm very, very interested to see how this works. We're gonna just let it play. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of color commentary. I might jump into the chat and just comment, but we're gonna let it play and see what happens, see what she says, and then we'll maybe digest afterwards, or maybe it might be so tumultuous we might all want to go riot and grab our pitchforks. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. So we'll figure it out. I just downloaded the Facebook Live video, so we'll have that to discuss on tomorrow as well. We got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. Oh, what if she plays the rest of that rap video? How crazy would that be, though? Oh, there's going to be yammering. There will be yammering. Yeah, I think this is a very good point. Like, she's in Thornton talking about Dalton. I think you make a great point. Let's see what happens. We got 45 seconds. Well, I'm making the screen. The screen is unique. So that's why I'm not going to put it full screen. If I put it full screen like this, that would be problematic. But it's going to be hard for you to copyright when I've got comments on the screen, myself in the corner, and so forth. But I appreciate it, though, and I'll be commenting. I just don't want to comment a lot because, she's been talking 1,000 miles per minute. Let's get ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. With no further ado, here it comes. Let's go. One in the chat when you can hear. Let's get at it. Let's go. Hit that like button. We're ready to fly. Who's spending all the money? The real truth. The village trustees.
And unfortunately, there's little difference between the spectacle perpetrated by Jedediah Brown at the meeting and the spectacle perpetrated by Lori Lightfoot at her meeting before.
And now to South Suburban Dalton and the investigation to find out if money is being mishandled there. Former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot has been investigating Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard for months now. Tonight, she gives her final report.
She goes before the people contending that she's going to expose theft and misuse of funds by who? By Tiffany Henyard.
We were tasked with looking into irregularities, allegations of irregularities regarding financial mismanagement by Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
But she spent her entire presentation talking about things done by other people, by accountants, by disgraced Dalton official Keith Freeman, who's doing these things. Nowhere in her presentation did she say, or could she say, that Mayor Henyard approved a single one of the expenses that she was discussing. In fact, the bulk of the information that was masqueraded to be the results of an investigation was already contained in standard village audits. There was no real investigation. It was political theater for a disgraced former mayor wanted another chance at the limelight that's not earned.
Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot has lost her bid for re-election. She conceded the race last night after failing to get enough votes to qualify for a runoff in the crowded primary.
What Lori Lightfoot failed to mention, during most of the time period that she's supposedly investigating, the Board of Trustees unlawfully kept Mayor Henyard from being on the bank account. She had to go to court just to get on the account.
When other people come and do work in our village, y'all need to pay them. Do not hold up their money and think you're going to get it paid to do nothing. So we're going to do the same thing until you pay them people, then y'all get y'all check.
She don't have the authority to do that.
Watch me. Watch
You're
me.
not even on the bank account.
So next, old business. So just to clear this up so the residents and everybody know what's going on. Basically, this Board of Trustees have put the village in financial despair. They put us in court several different times. If anyone's not following, they cost us over $600,000 for a recall for this attorney to get paid off of. I'm willing to talk. I'm willing to work with a board that's willing to work with me. What's a shame is why we ended up in court. This October warrant list, October 3rd, 2022 warrant list, when Trustee Jason House and this clerk right here, Clerk Key, have went to the bank to remove me off the bank account. Let me tell you how deep this gets. Trustee Keys and your attorney, that attorney right there, well, clerk, okay, Clerk Key, and that attorney right there goes into the bank to remove me, your mayor, off the bank account. So y'all should ask yourself, why are they going through so many great lengths to remove me when the law state the mayor and the clerk is the ones on the bank account to put Trustee House on the bank account? This way y'all need to open your eyes at so you can understand what is truly going on. It's a money grab, a power grab for the village of Dalton. They keep talking about deficit, but you keep trying to pay this attorney. I motioned for court because I tried to stop them from paying that attorney right here, that $600,000. So when we went to court, the judge stopped everything. She didn't want to hear anything. She said she's gonna wait to do the hearing, and she stopped every payment possible and said she was only going to allow us to do payroll, which is to pay people that work for the village of Dalton.
For much of the time that's being discussed, she's being illegally kept from knowing what's going on with the money. Now that seems like it would be important. That's the truth. But Lori Lightfoot did not mention that. Jason House, a current member of the Board of Trustees, was not a signer on the bank account at all. And yet, he has repeatedly signed checks without authority. That's a fact. It's documented. He's spending thousands and thousands of the village's dollars without authority from the bank. He's committing bank fraud. He's committing check fraud. She's proved it in documents. There's matters pending in court. He's been told to stop doing it, and he still does it again and again.
How y'all allow him to convince y'all to put him on the bank account when he is in trouble or has been in trouble with the feds? So if y'all follow up with everything going on in the community, y'all will understand what's going on. And these are facts. This is stuff people mess up money all day long. I keep telling y'all. So what I'm saying is y'all allow this man to go on the bank account. Y'all didn't do any of your research, your homework. Y'all didn't do nothing. But I guess it's good, huh? Because everybody got the hand in the cookie jar.
Who's that
so
man?
All I'm saying to you is all I try to do is protect the residents, speak out, tell y'all what's going on. I've done nothing wrong. I never do anything wrong because I grew here, as I always say. The rest of them flew here. Tell the people what the feds got you for them. Why was they at the healthcare custodian which you worked at, and you was over the bank account, over right here at the U.S. Bank, and they walked you out, took your computer, seized your stuff. Talk to them then. You want to tell them? Talk to them. Tell the people. Talk to them. They right here.
Just,
Right, exactly. He not going to tell his stuff, but
what
I
did he
know
say?
his stuff. So
Former Mayor Lightfoot
That's
didn't have any
edited.
concern about that either. Why? The Board of Trustees are defrauding the people at all.
have to
And
twist
at the end
anything.
of the day, us 6 people up here are the ones that vote on all of the money. So when she keeps saying, I did this and I did that and I gave, she haven't did anything.
They got a guy committing bank fraud and spending the people's money.
I love it.
But that's of no concern. Why? Because truth is overawed by spectacle. That's what we come to again and again in the way that Mayor Henyard's been treated. Lori Lightfoot's not interested in fact, but in spectacle. She's interested in political theater that's going to help her, not the people.
A coalition of aldermen and community groups is slamming Mayor Lori Lightfoot, accusing her administration of misspending discretionary funds from the federal Pandemic Relief CARES Act. The group says Lightfoot spent millions on police and ignored other issues.
One pot of money that we had that was flexible funding, the one pot of money that could have been used for small business support, for housing relief for our neighbors, to help prevent violence in our communities. That's what we're talking about. And of that $470 million, $284 million of it went directly to the Chicago Police Department.
You know, a mayor who's run out of office, as she was, in large part because of financial mismanagement, being called upon to be the investigator of another mayor's fiscal decisions? That's pretty much the same thing as asking a fox to investigate the hen house. And it has no more truth value than a professional wrestling match. It's all staged, it's all scripted, but the problem is that the consumers of social media confuse that spectacle for the truth. And flames of anger get fueled by falsehoods, and next time the violence could be a lot worse. In the social media age, lies are dangerous.
Why does he
Inflammatory political rhetoric shouted from online rafters incites people to do terrible things.
Is that the end of it? I think that's the end of it. I think that's the end of it, y'all. Wait. Let me make this big. Hold on. No way. That's it? Yeah. Yeah, I missed the receipts. I must have blinked. Did somebody blink and miss the receipts? You've got to be kidding me. I think that's the end of it, y'all. Okay. Y'all, go ahead and jump into the chat. Jump into the Hellcats and jump into the chat. I think that's the end of it. Oh my gosh. That was, I don't even think it was a campaign. I don't even think it was a good campaign ad. Oh, yo, hold on, man. I gotta, we might have to go back and finish watching yeah, it's over. It's done. Look. Oh, they're done. That was, yo, that was it. It's over. Oh my gosh. This is the best question. What in the world did we just watch? Hold on, y'all, I can't believe that. There's no way. There's no way that's it. Wow. Okay, I don't even know where to go with that one. That was 9 minutes. That was it. Wow. Her intro video on Facebook was longer than that. It was actually 16 minutes. Y'all, come on. That was, Wow. I mean, I almost wanted to, I would almost rather hear the rap video. I'd actually want to hear that is crazy work. Oh, wow. I feel sorry for her. This is not the flex that she thought. No, man, she let us down, Crush. She let us down. She's mad reaching. She's mad reaching. Wow. Feed the people. Co-Esquire, feed the people. Come on, feed the people. Okay. So what y'all think? Go ahead and chat in the chat. What y'all think about it? You know what? Let's have some fun. Use an emoji to express how you feel about what we just watched. Use an emoji. No, there's, and if you are a member of the channel, you have access to some fun emojis. Tell me, what did you think about that? I have my feelings. I got some thoughts, of course. Clearly, I have some thoughts about it. Somebody already beat me to it. The one I was going to use. Here, I just dropped the Tiffany emoji in there. Yeah, that was just a waste, man. Like, what the heck was that? The thing that befuddles me the most is this is just not a rap beef. This is not just some YouTube beef where it doesn't really matter when you reply. It doesn't really matter when you respond to the most recent diss track. Like, this is time sensitive. You all are voting right now. I don't know when Dalton's early voting ends. So if you're a Daltonite, can you please let me know when does early voting end? Because y'all, election is Tuesday. So was this supposed to sway somebody? Was this supposed to turn somebody's thought? You didn't get to hear even what it was that they were saying Jason House did. Now, granted, you can see that they're zeroing in on Jason House and Keanu Belcher. Okay, no problem there. But what did he do wrong? You're telling me that he did something wrong, and you're showing me a piece of paper that with his signature on it said he did something wrong here. But where's the facts to this, as we like to say? Where's the evidence? Where's the receipts? That's not a receipt. There needs to be some front and back, just the picture, not the curated Jimmy Jam like that. What was that? Somebody tell me. She's desperate. No, that's for sure. But when is it over? When is early voting over? Oh, early voting is all the way till Monday? Because Monday's the 24th, right? Y'all got early voting until Monday? That's crazy. Get at it. Because Tuesday's the 25th. Really? Wow. So you early vote. So basically, you don't stop. Here in Georgia, we have early voting a week before. Sometimes 2 weeks, depends on how they feel. But it ends like 3 or 4 days before the election. But wow, okay. Someone make a diss track to Tiff for this foolishness. You know what? Speaking of foolishness, let me show y'all something. So y'all know I did that video earlier today. Hold on one second. Y'all know I did that video earlier today about the stupid rap video, right? Well, you know, I thought it was doing okay. But lo and behold, I had somebody in my comment section. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all have just flooded this comment section. Oh my gosh. Y'all have flooded it. Okay, let me start over again, see if I can find it. Tiffany was in my comment section. Let me see. Wow, y'all have just, I think I found it. Yes, here we go right here. Let me pull this in. Because Tiff is getting a little desperate. She over there messing with your boy over in the comment section. In my comment section of all places. Don't she know that I'm petty like that? Okay, so all right, so this is for that rap video, and I'm gonna pin it to the top. She's actually commenting on other people's comments in my comment section. Let me make this a little bit bigger for y'all. I thought that was pretty interesting. So real quick, let's see how this gets a little bigger. All right. So I think it's Pearls Pink 4 says receipts, shaking my head. And then she replies. She said, I got them on ice. I said, feel free to come to the live stream tonight. We'll be happy to give you a platform. And she said, I will be suing you too, all your content creators who keep up the mess. Okay. Now you might say, well, that's not really Tiffany. Here it is again. She has a lot of bots commenting positive things on her Facebook comments. And right here, she says, them ain't bots, them my peoples. Okay. And my people, I hate that. Tiffany is their representative. You only know one side of the story. So she's literally in the comment section. Now, how do I know this is her in the comment section? I'm going to click on the name and it takes me to her video page. Well, wait, hold on, wait. Hold on. This one doesn't look like her. What is the page? It's supposed to say, no, this might not be her. I might have got ghosted or what is it called? Catfished. I don't think this is her. Because, no, I don't think this is her. It says Tiff Speaks. Does it look like it? It looks like it, but it just doesn't have access. Tiff Speaks. Tiff speaks the truth. Tiff speaks the truth. There's got to be something wrong with this because this one right here has more subscribers. Let me show you the one I'm looking at right here. This one right here has more subscribers. If you can, let me zoom in. Okay, maybe it's not her. Maybe she's got a bot or a troll already. Yeah, because this name doesn't look right. Because the other one looks slightly different. Yeah, that's not her. It can't be. Because if you look here, this person right here, they have no subscribers. And you're talking about the youngest first woman mayor of Dalton, supervisor of Thornton Township, most powerful woman in the Southland of Chicago. I don't think this is her. Okay. I might have got catfish. That's her channel right here. And notice this one also has video at home. This one does not have any video or at home. This one does not have video at home. Yeah, I don't think that's her. Oh, man. I was thinking I was doing something. I thought I was causing some chaos. Yeah, I'm sorry. I let y'all down. I let the people down. I can't feed the people. Sadness. Oh, there you go, Pearl. I think it's a troll account. It's a troll account. It's got to be. I don't believe it. But I wouldn't be surprised. Let me say it like this. I wouldn't be surprised. What's going on, Chicago Red? How are you? Lady Luck in the build. I see both of y'all here since we just got done with that video. I don't know if you saw it, Chicago Red. It was compelling. Let's just say it like that. It was so compelling. I just automatically feel like I'm going to vote differently now as a undocumented Dalton resident. Chicago Red, if you want to, and Lady Luck, if you want to, let's jump on if y'all want to talk about it for a hot second. The bad thing is, they got me, but just like this sentence, the next one, it seemed plausible though. That's the problem. It seemed very plausible. All right. If you want to, you want me to roll the footage back? Oh my gosh. All right. If y'all come on, I'll roll the footage back. And we'll talk about it. Red and Lady Luck, if you want to, let's jump on. Let's talk about it real quick. That was a waste, man. That was an epic waste. Tiff, shout out to you. You've got to do better than this. You've got to do better than this. If your goal is to sway our voting populace, you're going to have to do a whole lot better than what you're doing. All right, I'm going to pull this back in. We're going to look at it, kind of rip it apart bar by bar. There she is. There she is. There they are. There they are, the superstars. How are you ladies doing? Grace and peace. How are y'all?
Hey, let me get out of the YouTube one. Hold on one second.
No problem. What's going on, Lady Luck? How are you, friend?
Oh man, I was still working, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna catch this because I know I've been trolling her on post all day. Where the receipts at, girl? Where the receipts at, heifer?
Okay,
Okay,
let's okay,
Throw the
let
receipts.
okay, so let's do this real quick.
I can't believe she trolling us.
I think she's trolling all of Dalton, man. Truth be told.
She trolling us like crazy.
Let her tell it. She trolling the nation.
She's trolling the world. She said the world. Remember, she said the world.
She's an international phenomenon for all the wrong reasons.
For all the wrong reasons. Like, she's infamous. Okay, so what did y'all think about the rap video? Y'all want to do the rap video, or do you want to do this? What do y'all want to do?
You can do the rap one first, and then we'll get into.
Okay, so let's clean our palate by. Oh, Critical, what's up, brother? Grace and peace, man. Thank you for the $1 sticker. Jump in here, Critical, if you want to. If you got your bonnet on or whatnot, it don't matter. I'll let you jump on in here, Critical, for sure. Grace and peace, friend. Okay, we're gonna do this one real quick, y'all. I apologize. Anybody that's been hurt and harmed by this.
She got another season coming.
Y'all ready for this?
One in the chat when you can hear.
I'm feeding the people. They put me in office and treat me like it's illegal to feed the people. To feed the people. I gave back to communities and I cleaned the streets up. I'm starving the board. I'm feeding the people. They put me in office and treat me like it's illegal to feed the people. To feed the people. To feed my people. To feed my people. From Vegas to Chicago, I rode around in Tahoe.
Well, that look like you, Papa.
The bad thing is she just knew she was cooking. She just knew.
Oh Lord.
You couldn't tell that girl nothing. She just knew. She just knew. As sure as today was Thursday. It was
Lord.
Cooking Thursday. All right, let's go. Let's go with Lady Luck. What'd you think about that?
Ooh, you know how I felt about it. I did a whole video on it. I will say I use a lot of profanity, so you might want to caution yourself and brace yourself.
Oh my God!
Brace yourself on that one. Listen, I can't understand what would compel her to even, of all the places she has been to, she picks Vegas.
Facts.
Obviously, she's trying to throw out a subliminal.
Oh,
That
no
to me
question
is
about it.
just that was a low dig, and it's like why are you doing? You could have picked DC. From DC to Chicago. Did she go to DC or she went to Selma?
She's been here to Atlanta. She's been to Dallas.
Yeah.
She's been to LA or San Francisco. She could have said, "Look, I've been down to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles." Okay, she could have said anything. But why did you pick Vegas?
Chicago.
She could have kept it local and said from Dalton to Chicago. She could have kept it local.
Thank you. Anything other than Vegas.
Did you pick up the dry snitch though? Did y'all pick it up? She said that I'm starving the board. What are you doing to starve the board? What are you doing particularly to starve the board? Is it that you're not giving them the receipts? Is it that you're not giving them the financial documents? Well, how are you starving the board? If the board is the ones that actually make the payments of the board. Go ahead.
She had locked them out of what was that thing Alicia mentioned?
Viewpoint.
My viewpoint.
Mm-hmm.
She got them out of that. Anything. See, the problem with her is anything that she can control, she will control, but it's not for the benefit of anyone but herself.
Absolutely. And I think that, to me, I think that's problematic. I'm like, that verse right there is problematic because you're proving what they've said about you. That you didn't give them the documents. And like you said, you had control over it. You're able to shut down my SharePoint or whatever it's called. And that's how you starve the board and feed. It is nasty work. Hey, Lady Luck, since you're here in Georgia, can I borrow $50? Because then I
can you borrow, let me borrow it first and then I give back and then you can call it alone.
Not a problem. The fact that you're feeding the people with their own money has got to be the highest. I can't even think of something.
An insult.
Right.
It's an insult to humanity.
You. Right.
God.
Like that's the craziest work, man. Like, wait, you're feeding the people with their tax dollars.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. I
That's gotta
wondered
be.
if she even pay taxes. I'm trying to, you know what? That's what I've been looking for, her tax filings and stuff. Cause I'm gonna get it.
Lady Luck gonna get you. She gonna
Oh
get you.
yeah, I'll forget you. I've
Okay.
been looking for her tax filings because I'm like, hey, why you at it? You want to see her talking about you starving somebody and you out here feeding somebody. Let's see how much you spent towards that cause. I'm looking for her tax documents.
I'm staying on Lady Luck's good side. I don't need her in my
I don't need
business.
you. I don't need you up in my pockets for sure. All right.
She got the right one today. When I had a god awful rap video. This is what happens when we let aliens crash our planet. And stay here far too long. She has worn out her welcome.
Wore it all the way
I
out.
wish she would just
Oh, my
leave Earth.
goodness. Okay, this
Yeah,
is
but
the
this-
new video.
So this is the new video. If you missed it, did you miss it,
I
Chicago?
I did. I haven't seen it.
You didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. That's the thing. You really
Wow.
didn't miss it. I promise you. You're not going to leave from here and say, "Boy, that made my life better. That has enhanced my sanctification. I feel like I can I can go run that marathon tomorrow." None of those things are going to be true after you get done watching this. None of those things will be true. And you're not going to say you got any receipts. So let's go with no further ado. Here we
Let's
go.
go.
And unfortunately, there's little difference between the spectacle perpetrated by Jedediah Brown at the meeting and the spectacle perpetrated by Lori Lightfoot at her meeting before.
And now to South Suburban Dalton and the investigation to find out if money is being mishandled there. Former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot has been investigating Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard for months now. Tonight, she gives her final report.
She goes before the people contending that she's going to expose theft and misuse of funds by who? By Tiffany Henyard.
We were tasked with looking into irregularities, allegations of irregularities regarding financial mismanagement by Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
But she spent her...
Hey, real quick, and because I'm going to just slow down a little bit because we've seen it and I want to give you a chance to process it. Can somebody help me? I was posed this question today. Where did Keith Freeman come from?
I don't know. That's a good question.
So I don't want to ruin it because the person gave me told me where Keith Freeman came from. Tiffany didn't reach out to him. Tiffany didn't start off trying to hire Keith Freeman. He was actually sent to her by somebody she trusted as a mentor. And the only reason I bring that up is because, of course, we know Keith Freeman, his hands were in a lot of pots before he became a whistleblower. I do wonder if he might have been responsible for a lot of these shenanigans as well, only for him to now be working with Team Clean House. Just something that was posed to me today.
Well, when the FBI comes knocking on your door about some bankruptcies, it makes you you drink the truth.
Change your ways. Right.
Right. Yeah. I think it's a matter of him working with the board. I think it's just he's being useful while he's there. Like he's only doing that because he doesn't want to go to prison. So he's going to cooperate and do whatever he can. And the injunction stopped her from being able to fire him. So, she just kind of stuck with somebody that's more like an informant, similar to an informant at this point. He's going to continue to cooperate with the FBI until they're ready to drop this superseding indictment, take her behind down. So she got to get over it.
Didn't he have some type of ties to the Illinois Speaker of the House's wife?
Yep.
Now,
he has several businesses they're looking at too.
I have history with him. I just want you to know. The Illinois Speaker of the House. He was my junior high school president, and he was my high school president for student council.
Oh, nice.
So I've known him all my life. Yeah, we are in the same class.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to this. I'm gonna try not to stop a lot. I want you to follow on.
Go ahead.
Regarding financial mismanagement by Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
But she spent her entire presentation talking about things done by other people, by accountants, by disgraced Dalton official Keith Freeman, who's doing these things. Nowhere in her presentation did she say, or could she say, that Mayor Henyard approved a single one of the expenses that she was discussing. In fact, the bulk of the information that was masquerade to be the results of an investigation.
Okay, I know I just clearly said I'm not gonna stop a lot. But okay, look, there's the artificial ice tiles right there.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the tiles? Where are they?
Aren't they? They're still there, aren't they? They're they're destroyed.
They're not at the skating rink
They
that I
weren't
saw.
on the rink. Were they ever on the rink?
That's what I'm saying. I've never seen them on the rink.
They were there. When they finished that place, it was nice.
Okay.
The tiles were there, but the pictures that I've seen lately, it seems like they're a bit worn. And
the ones I saw, there's no tiles there. It's just the painted surface. And all I'm asking is, okay, if you picked them up and maybe stored them away, or picked them up and put them, where are they? Right now at this second, where are they? I think that's just my question I'm asking.
Right. Where are the materials stored at?
Yeah, where are they stored during the summer? Like, where are they stored during the summer when you're not ice skating?
They're probably in that lady's house that they were renting.
Oh, Lord.
Now I gotta put you in
FBI Exhibit A.
Exhibit A. Well, no, they can't be there because they've moved out. They're over the car wash.
Oh, yeah. That's why the car wash apartment living.
Lord, there you go. That's where the titles are.
That's so dusty. That's so dusty.
Ooh, Lord. Hope that lady get her house
The
back.
results of an investigation was already contained in standard village audits. There was no real investigation. It was political theater, or a disgraced former mayor wanted another chance at the limelight that's not earned.
Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot has lost her bid for re-election. She conceded the race last night after failing to get enough votes to qualify for a runoff in the crowded primary.
What Lori Lightfoot failed to mention, during most of the time period that she's supposedly investigating, the Board of Trustees unlawfully kept Mayor Henyard from being on the bank account. She had to go to court just to get on the account.
When other people come and do work in our village, y'all need to pay them. Do not hold up their money and think you're going to get it paid to do nothing. So we're going to do the same thing until you pay them people, then y'all get y'all check.
She don't have the authority to do that.
Watch me. Watch
You're
me.
not even on the bank account.
So next, old business. So just to clear this up so the residents and everybody know what's going on. Basically, this Board of Trustees have put the village in financial despair. They put us in court several.
Okay, I'm gonna just stop for a second, just to break it up, because they're playing that music in the background, and YouTube likes to be pesky about that music. But I need somebody to I find it interesting how they're splicing these, because I remember that conversation with Kiana Belcher being slightly different. And,
it is very different.
Right. So we might have to.
He edited and proctored this video so badly, but he knows that it won't land in court because it won't be admitted as evidence because it's edited and proctored. So
I think we'd have to. I want to almost go back and watch the exchange itself, because I remember that conversation being different. And even like when she's pressing Jason House about something, I want to know who she's talking to, because you're assuming that she's talking to Jason House, because they show him grabbing the microphone, but you never hear her directly addressing him, and it's zoomed in and cropped in so much. I want to see the unedited version. I need to see the Snyder cut of this before I jump on Team Henyard, which I'll never do. But I just think this is wild.
I'm about to say, bro, come on, man.
Oh no, it ain't never that bad. It ain't never that bad. But it's just like, yo, for real. And that's just a logical question. Now watch this. If Tiffany wanted to be transparent, she would leave all the full video links in the description of this video.
I don't know. Too much like
let's just check real quick. And that's a great big
that requires her to read.
That's a great big old no.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, I'm just saying you can, be a fair dealer. All right, let's go.
Cost us over $600,000 for a recall for this attorney to get paid off of. I'm willing to talk. I'm willing to work with a board that's willing to work with me. What's a shame is why we ended up in court. This October warrant list, October 3rd, 2022 warrant list, when trustee Jason House, And this clerk right here, Clerk Key, have went to the bank to remove me off the bank account. Let me tell you how deep this get. Trustee Keys and your attorney, that attorney right there, well, clerk, okay, Clerk Key, and that attorney right there goes into the bank to remove me, your mayor, off the bank account. So y'all should ask yourself, why are they going through so many great lengths to remove me when the law state the mayor and the clerk is the ones on the bank account to put Trustee House on the.
So if you, just to be pesky, I know you remember that video where she talks about how I don't have nothing to do with the finances.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she just said right here that she's supposed to be on the bank account. But wait, did you not just say that you're supposed to be on the bank account? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, she talks too much. She talks too much.
She did double speak. She doesn't know. Like, she can't tell left from right and up from down. The judge took her off because she was not giving over financial disclosures to include statements and invoices and receipts and things of that nature. So,
absolutely,
and we still haven't tackled the fickle nature of this $561,000 check. Plus, she wanted to spend $400,000+ on trees. So it's like, when you're showing that level of incompetence when it comes to simple mathematics and producing documentation, the judge's order is going to override. It's going to be seen equal to law. So you don't get to just disobey the judge's order no more than you get to violate the law.
Right.
So she thought that she could just, the municipal code holds up. No, the judge's order is taking priority over the municipal code, and you are to follow the judge's order equally as you would follow the law. That's it. He's just telling you got to get off of it because your incompetent behind can't do simple math, and no one's in the mood for you to keep taking tax dollars. So no, he took her off. He took off.
Bank account. This way y'all need to open your eyes at so you can understand what is truly going on. It's a money grab, a power grab for the village of Dalton. They keep talking about deficit, but you keep trying to pay this attorney. I motioned for court because I tried to stop them from paying that attorney right here, that $600,000. So when we went to court, the judge stopped everything. She didn't want to hear anything. She said she's gonna wait to do the hearing, and she stopped every payment possible and said she was only going to allow us to do payroll, which is to pay people that work for the village of Dalton.
For
just
much
edit
of the
it,
time
just
it's
clips.
being discussed, she's being illegally kept from knowing what's going on with the money. Now that seems like it would be important. That's the truth. But Lori Lightfoot did not mention that. Jason House, a current member of the board of trustees, was not a signer on the bank account at all. And yet, he has repeatedly signed checks without authority. That's a fact. It's documented. He spent.
Okay. Does anybody know when Jason House became mayor pro tem?
He's mayor pro tem whenever she's not around.
Okay, because this right here, I think it's funny. They have the date on this check, and the date is some month, 05/2024. So that was last year. But it seems to be muddled out here. Very conveniently, the month is bugged out. Because if this is like, and it looks like it, maybe could be October, just kind of guessing.
Okay.
He was mayor pro tem while she wasn't there. So if he signed this check because she wasn't doing her duties and responsibilities, then that's not illegal.
Exactly.
You're making it sound like he's just writing checks, going over to the Waffle House, making it rain at the Waffle House. No, this is probably, I'm just wondering, like, well, again, this is just that funny business. But
at the bottom it says August 19th, 2024. So it wouldn't have
August 19th. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay.
It posted August 19th, but it was written August 5th. That's 08/05/2024.
So he was mayor pro tem then.
So he was mayor pro tem,
Right.
But this is what happens when they practice stuff up and they try to, cut and slice stuff up to fit a narrative. This is what happens. It becomes intentionally deceptive and misleading.
There we go.
And there is the lie.
And there we go.
Thousands and thousands of the village's dollars. without authority from the bank. He's committing bank fraud. He's committing check fraud. She's proved it in documents. There's matters pending in court. He's been told to stop doing it, and he still does it again and again.
How y'all allow him to convince y'all to put him on the bank account when he is in trouble or has been in trouble with the feds. So if y'all follow up with everything going on in the community, y'all will understand what's going on. And these are facts. This is stuff people mess up money all day long. I keep telling y'all. So what I'm saying is y'all allow this man to go on the bank account. Y'all didn't do any of your research, your homework. Y'all didn't do nothing. But I guess it's good, huh? Because everybody got their hand in the cookie jar. So all I'm saying to you is all I try to do is protect the residents, speak out, tell y'all what's going on. I've done nothing wrong. I never do anything wrong because I grew here, as I always say. The rest of them flew here. Tell the people what the feds got you for them. Why was they at the healthcare custodian, which you worked at, and you was over the bank account, over right here at the U.S. Bank, and they walked you out, took your computer, seized your stuff. Talk to them then. You want to tell them? Talk to them. Tell the people. Talk to them. They right here. Right, exactly. He's not going to tell his stuff, but I know his stuff. So
what did he say?
I didn't have any concern about that.
She cut it out.
The board of trustees are defrauding the people at home.
And at the end of the day, us 6 people up here are the ones that vote on all of the money. So when she keeps saying, I did this and I did that and I gave, she haven't did anything.
They got a guy committing bank fraud and spending the people's money. But that's of no concern. Why? Because truth is overawed by spectacle. That's what we come to again and again in the way that Mayor Henyard's been treated. Lori Lightfoot's not interested in fact, but in spectacle. She's interested in political theater that's going to help her, not the people.
A coalition of aldermen and community groups is slamming Mayor Lori Lightfoot, accusing her administration of misspending discretionary funds from the Federal Pandemic Relief CARES Act. The group says Lightfoot spent millions on police and ignored other issues.
One pot of money that we had that was flexible funding, the one pot of money that could have been used for small business support, for housing relief for our neighbors, to help prevent violence in our communities. That's what we're talking about. And of that $470 million, $284 million of it went directly to the Chicago Police Department.
You know, a mayor who's run out of office, as she was, in large part because of financial mismanagement, being called upon to be the investigator of another mayor's fiscal decisions? That's pretty much the same thing as asking a fox to investigate the hen house. And it has no more truth value than a professional wrestling match. It's all staged, it's all scripted, but the problem is that the consumers of social media confuse that spectacle for the truth. And flames of anger get fueled by falsehoods, and next time the violence could be a lot worse. In the social media age, lies are dangerous. Inflammatory political rhetoric shouted from online rafters incites people to do terrible things.
Let's pretend. Let's pretend. Wait. Let me back up a little smidgen. Let's just pretend that this was a compelling argument. Okay. Let's just pretend like this video clip, the 8 minutes and 9 seconds that we've watched up to this point were very compelling. And let's just say that this was so compelling that it did in fact sway one to consider voting differently. Okay.
Okay.
When would it be the most advantageous to put this in front of people for them to consider it and to sway their vote?
Before early voting started?
Before early voting started, not at the literal 11th hour before early voting ends. Like, that makes no sense. Now, granted,
she had nothing to put forth really, and she wanted to try to focus on this fight and make it seem like she was being attacked. But you know that the time she filed the lawsuit, I don't even think she's filed anything. I think it's just Kamal filing that slap suit. But it's been 2 weeks since the melee?
Yes.
So they didn't really have anything to go on until the issue of a knife came up. And that's
That's
when
fair, right?
all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, and I knew when it first came up, the first thing I said to myself is I'm going to FOIA police body camera footage because this is about to be a problem. I foresaw that happening. That was the first thing I said. And I was on Jedediah's live when I kept telling him, like, don't speak on this because this is about to be a real problem. And I foresaw that, and it became a problem. And then that's when they want to go on this narrative about, oh, these guys are using it. Bo Brinley is going to be sanctioned for the lying that he's doing as an officer of the court. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, he's doing some grade A lying.
Good grief.
Absolutely.
I could be a lawyer using the tactics that he's using.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's definitely
you're just gonna pull stuff out of thin air.
Exactly. It's disgusting. It's like, dude, you're going against video evidence that can be presented, witnesses that can be presented, testimony is evidence. So why would you go this route? Like, what's the purpose? You can't bring that proctored video in the court because they're not going to allow you to, submit that as evidence. So why would you even go that route? Why do all of this? It's all about campaigning.
It's campaigning, but also I don't think they, like I told you yesterday, I don't believe they expect this case to actually make it to court. They expect some kind of settlement, some kind of agreement behind doors. Nobody will ever know what happens. The case just disappears. That's what I think they're wanting. I don't think they really, and this right here, as much as we know he's lying, it can't be bar level lying because, remember here in Georgia, we had our district attorney swore in under oath and lied in the witness stand. So, and she's still practicing right now and nothing happened. So I'm not trying to say that Bo Brinley is better than her, but I'm saying like that was egregious. That was some full scale lying that she did here in Atlanta and nothing happened to her. So
yeah, unfortunately.
Yes, I don't think this is bar level stuff, but I mean, Fonnie Willis was even messing with her client's money account. I'm sorry, Nathan Wade, Fonnie Willis's boyfriend, messing with her client's money account, the IALTA account. Apparently, that's a big deal for attorneys. If you're an attorney in the chat, you can comment about this. But they even knew about that, and that man's still practicing law today. Like that's supposed to be the only way that you would ever get disbarred, like instantaneously disbarred, is taking your client's money and misusing it. It's supposed to be.
Yeah, the question is, did they file a complaint to the Georgia State Bar?
The dude, yes.
Oh, well, they did, yeah.
And nothing happened. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying,
yeah.
I'm saying, so I don't think Bo Brinley did anything as bad as what those two examples that I gave. So I'm just saying, I hate to say it, I don't think this is going to happen. He might get a sanction.
He's trying to sway, he's doing all of this, whether he thinks that the case is, we all know that slap suit is not even going to make it to court. But Jedediah's lawsuit is a federal lawsuit. That might make it to court. And the fact that he's sitting here trying to throw out this propaganda, the courts is going to be like, listen, these federal court judges don't play that nonsense. That you can't go into court acting like you on your YouTube channel. It's a whole different realm. And it's like, you gonna go in there and cut a fool, and that judge is going to admonish and sanction, probably hold you in direct criminal contempt. Go in there and mess with that judge if you want to. It's going to be a whole new world and a whole new set of consequences. And those attorneys know not to go in there and make those judges mad like that, especially if you go to federal court. So Bo Brinley is hoping that nobody goes to court, but he's not caring about what the consequences are right now with him going out. And it's basically malicious slander. He's doing this stuff intentionally. It's just, he could get sued. He's not untouchable. As an attorney, he could get sued too.
Right.
So this is absolutely, that's what makes it deplorable, because he knows the law and he's sitting here just feeding it to his client and letting her run all over him, as opposed to counseling her and saying, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not going to do that. You're not going to ruin my reputation. Kick rocks. Go sit down. So, it's too much like right.
Well, see, that's the problem. Right quick? That's the problem with Tiffany. She doesn't take advice. She gives advice.
That is correct.
When the lawyer at the township meeting was trying to correct her, and she would just, disregard what he had to say, and the community was like, no, listen to what he's saying. He's right. And she would have nothing of it.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. So what was this video? What in your mind, what was it? Because I don't think it was receipts. I'm not going to insult receipts because I think
smear campaign.
It's a smear campaign. Okay.
Smear campaign. Her op is not Lori Lightfoot or Jedediah. They're not running for mayor.
Yeah.
So why you focus on everyone else?
It was a smear campaign, but it was against her.
Yeah,
her own
exactly.
video works against her.
It's like you're not even targeting this to the person you running against. This is absolute insanity.
That's a good point.
Targeting this adjacent house.
Last ditch effort.
Oh
Hot
God.
mess. Now, if y'all want, she did do that Facebook Live, and we watched about 4 minutes and 30 seconds of it, and it's about 13 minutes left. Do y'all want to finish that one up? And we can kind of see what she was talking about? Because it was a precursor to this, whatever we just saw. So this is what she dropped before this.
You need that suspense music, Jason. Dun, dun, dun.
I know. I got to work on my sound effects. Hold on. I got sound effects. Hold on a second.
Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right here, Twilight.
I will add on.
Did that work? That was pretty good, right? If I worked, I need to have this up ready though. All right, let's go. All right, we're gonna start at about 4.5 minutes because we watched a bit of it. So let's see.
Plenty more to go for the next 2 days. If you haven't heard my latest, I'm stopping the bud, I'm feeding the people. Y'all got to go check that out. I did drop some bars for y'all because that's the way that I express myself throughout all this drama that be around me, all this negativity. I'm a positive, high energy person, as you all see and know. So I have to go and lay it down in the studio. You know what I'm talking about? Even though I don't even rap. But it's been actually really good for me. It's been positive, and I got a lot of people that want to collab with me. And y'all do amazing things with people's voices. I will say that. So I thank you for that. But it's really cool. If you are watching this, please go out and vote. Early voting has started. It started February 10th. It's going on to February 24th. Get to them polls. Make sure you keep your super mayor in office. I am #1 on the ballot once again. In 2021, I was #1. And again, here we go. History repeating itself. I am #1 again on this ballot. Please vote for my tire ticket. We have a vision, unlike other people that just talk and they ain't got no vision. They hoping they win off the hate and negativity that you had for a person. But please, judge me on my work. Vote off my work. Don't vote off of gossip. This is not high school. Vote off of facts, not fiction. Facts. And that's what I want to prove to you this evening and show you some of the things that you might have overlooked because you was caught in the mess. Like most people get caught in the drama and not necessary facts. Stop letting people throw the rock and hide their hands. Stop allowing people to just say something about people that ain't true. And you know it ain't true because you live in my city. If you live in my city, you know that I love my city, which is a village, but I call it city. You know that I put on for my city. You know that I go hard for the youth, especially my seniors. You know this. In the middle class, because y'all say I'll never do nothing for y'all. Y'all know that I created programs like Roof and Window programs. For the seniors and veterans, and y'all know the board stopped paying the vendors. Y'all know all this. These are all facts. But I just want y'all to stay on course with the facts and get out and vote. We can complain about it all day long, but you got to get to the polls and vote. So I'm asking my base to make sure you show up and show out for your super mayor at the polls. You can go early or go on the 25th like I do. I do believe in voting on election day. You know, I just don't trust people in machines sitting in buildings. I just don't. I just think people are finicky with stuff like that. But people believe in early voting. So if you do, get out and vote. You got until the 24th, which is Monday, to cast your vote early. Other than that, I'll see you on election day where we need to make sure we get our people out to vote. So tell a friend, tell a neighbor, let people know the truth. Let them get out and vote. I am on the ballot. I'm #1. Punch 1 for Mayor Henyard. Punch 4 for Tanika Hughes. She is running for my clerk because we need a new clerk. Y'all want FOIAs done, right? You need a new clerk. Y'all want minutes done, right? You need a new clerk. You need a clerk that's going to do the will of the people and give you the information that you truly need when you FOIA it. I hate people blame people offices. They ain't got nothing to do with anything. So make sure you get out and vote for Tanika Hughes, punch 4. Vote for my entire trustee slate. I am backing Jocelyn King. She is punch 9. Vanessa Westcoast, she is punch 10. And Miss Linda Terrell, punch 11. So that is my ticket. Punch 1, 4, 9, 10, and 11. That's my ticket, guys. So you can see us be victorious. Come in on a landslide. You know, it's a landslide on February 25th. We will be victorious. I leave it all in God's hand. What will be, will be. What's for you is for you. I'm a firm believer of that, but I have to kill some of this negative vibe, this negative noise, and give you some facts and some truth so that you can understand how and why you're voting to keep me in office, to allow me to do a great job. I've done streets, alleys, sidewalks. We got millions of dollars in the bank account. They ain't telling y'all none of that, right? It's all about deficit, which we do have in the water department fund, because we owe the city of Chicago over $13 million when I got in office. So y'all just have to fact check your facts so you'll understand what's going on. We've been inching away at that price since 2013. So I think we owe them about $4 million left now. But I just want to point that out to you guys. What's going on? I also want you guys to know that I am okay. I'm positive. I got people that are loving on me, people protecting me, and people that's keeping me up. So I just want you to focus on loving on each other and just try to be kinder to one another. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people be so evil. And I do believe hate is taught. I don't think that it's something you're born with. I think it's taught. So please teach your kids to love on one another. Because I always say this, me today, you tomorrow. But I just want you to know, make sure you feed the people. Go on that live right now. It's coming on at 9 o'clock. It's on Tiff Speaks the Truth. It's on YouTube. And make sure you vote for me and my ticket. You can go out tomorrow to the polls from 9 to 5 p.m. Also, to my youth, I did allow a young lady, she produced a music video at the rink. It was really dope. I hope she dropped that. So I just want to just make sure that you got other things that you push the youth to do. And that's all I do. I always try to be their inspiration. I try to allow them to see what a black woman in power looks like as it relates to strength and vision, because you gotta have vision to basically run things. I know a lot of people may not believe in your vision, see your vision. And this is like how y'all don't believe in Facebook or anything else, and look at them now. So everybody's not gonna believe in you or your vision sometimes, but you gotta keep going. One thing about my vision I want people to know, I know in 2021 I try to push the block by block housing project. Y'all know I'm gonna push that when we win on February 25th. I'm going to make sure that we give everybody those dollar houses that we tried to do in 21. But this board here that you put in office is going to see that through on day 1. So I want to make sure you understand that on day 1, you're gonna be able to get them houses because we're gonna start the ball rolling and get the process going. So dollar houses, if you live in Village of Thornton and it's a bando on your block across the street, you can get the house for $1, $1. So you can get rid of your kids that live in the house or live in the basement. They can move across the street or down the street. You can get rid of your grandma, your auntie, your mama. But everybody can have home ownership, and it's only $1. But of course, you have to fix it up. But I want to try to teach people the benefit of home ownership and instant equity. So you instantly got $100,000, $200,000 instant equity.
Okay, I gotta stop.
How is that possible?
I was gonna stop. I was gonna let it roll, but I couldn't do it.
Oh
All
my
right.
God! Oh boy, this is so
sick of
painful.
her. I am so
This
sick of
is
her.
painful. Painful. This
What
is
in the?
painful.
What I
Okay.
found most hilarious is when she said that they were playing like this was high school, and she goes on to speak like a high schooler.
High schooler.
Wasn't she just the one beating on the table like the high schoolers be doing? Like, come on, you just put out a rap
Beatbox.
video, like for real.
Yes.
Oh
Like,
my God.
You sound like a
All she
SoundCloud
needed is
rapper.
number 2 pencil, and that's it. And an eraser.
And a trapper keeper. Remember trapper keepers?
Yeah.
Facts.
Can we
Wait.
please get to this comment? Is Shauna said what still here? Because I
What's
don't
the
know if she
comment?
playing or what. Shauna said what? She left a comment. I peeped that right before you played the video.
Mm.
This comment is crazy. I'm like, I hope she playing. I hope she playing.
Tell me what it was. Give me the skinny of it.
I'm about to read it. She
read
said, a lot y'all don't even stay in the state of Illinois.
Facts.
Exclamation point. A lot you guys wanted to hear the bad and the ugly while listening to a channel that's done by a gossiping Christian. And I have literally read word for word what her comment said. Broken English and
I don't know.
Was she typing in Morse code when she typed it?
She was typing in tongues, man.
I don't know, but done by a gossiping Christian. What does any of that mean? What are you talking about, girl?
And what does it have to do with the topic?
It's just a joke. Maybe she's joking. I want to say that she's joking.
That's wild. Okay. Well, like I keep saying, because I invite them. Now, look, I'll drop you two out of here. I'll invite them to come on, and they're welcome to set me straight. I'm fine with that. I got no problem with that. Just be ready.
They just pushing this nonsense, and they say the same old thing. It's all about, oh, yeah, I don't live here. I don't need to live there. I know how to read a core document. Like, it's just, we're not sitting here. We don't need, it's like someone saying you're not in this Ponzi scheme, so you don't know what a Ponzi scheme is about. I don't need to be in a Ponzi scheme to understand how Ponzi schemes work. Like, that makes sense.
Okay.
And apparently it doesn't help anyone who lives here to live here.
Oops. Shots fired.
And I'm from here.
So let me just real quick, because I'm gonna go back to Tiffany. The other person, if they want to comment dumb stuff, feel free. Feel free to bring it. Again, you can email me or we can jump in tonight. I got time. But real quick, did anybody else catch the irony of Tiffany talking about home ownership and she herself is not a homeowner?
Right.
She over here preaching about equity and all of this stuff and
you have
taking care of
$100,000 in equity.
Right. No, ma'am, it doesn't work like that. But
It's
even
not
worse
how
than
it
that, that's not how it works. But ma'am, if it worked like that, you would own the house, would you not?
Right.
Like you're renting.
First of all, if you can buy it for $1, it probably doesn't have $100,000 in equity.
Exactly.
And the tax lien is probably sinister.
Right.
The tax lien is probably diabolical. So no.
But I do have a question.
Yeah.
Why is she in Thornton Township's office with her Thornton Township shirt on?
Right.
Talking about campaigning for Dalton.
I think that's a beautiful question.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful question. I think it's called electioneering.
Electioneering.
Yeah. It is wild. All right, let's finish this up.
Once you fix it, of course, you know what I'm saying that. But I just want you to understand that you got it for $1. So I want you to know that's part of our program that we're going to do. Unity amongst community. Y'all know I'm all about this, bridging the gap about unity amongst community. That's another one of my visions, or our visions, me and my team. I want you to know that it's a togetherness. I want you to see what it looks like for youth on the rise and youth working together. So that's why I went with an all-women's ticket, and that's another reason why I went with youth, because they are the future. You got to pass the baton. We always talking about them, but y'all don't want to reach one, teach one, and uplift them and show them that they can do this too, because everybody can't go to college. Everybody not going to do trade school. Like, sometimes you are a public servant, so it's okay. So I want them to understand that. So we got a lot of more things, but I'm gonna get off because my team like get off, because I want to go on about our vision for Dalton, and I just want it to be unity moving forward. So once we all make it on February 25th, you're gonna hear us all speak more about unity. You're gonna see that all the nonsense gonna stop, all the noise gonna stop, all the hate pages, all the hate people, because we not about that. You're gonna see us come in, handle the business, not let the business handle us, because I got a team that sees the future, a team that believes in the vision for the people. That's all I'm about, feeding the people, nothing else. I'm not going to give nothing. I'm going to starve the bull and I'm going to feed the people. Just remember that. And that's what I've been doing. That's why I've been getting attacked, as you can see. But I can't explain all that this evening on that thing you're going to go watch at 9 o'clock. So I kind of explain that, and I try to show you the political plays behind the scenes and who doing what and who calling the cattle black, and they need to look in the mirror, like for real. So I just want you to see this smear campaign, this civil conspiracy that they're doing, this muscling. When they can't control you, that's what they do, guys. They do a smear campaign on you. So I just want you to know I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And remember, I'm starving the bud. I'm feeding the people. They put me in office. Now, you remember to keep me in office. All right, February 25th is going down. Punch one for your super mayor. All right, I see y'all on the next platform. Tiff Speaks the Truth on YouTube. See you later. Love you. Nothing you can do about it.
All right. She love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it, Chicago
I don't
Red.
want
She
that
love you.
love. It's like cantankerous or something. I don't want that love.
I
Y'all can
don't
keep
want that
that
love.
love.
You can keep that love.
She
Like
definitely
cancer.
hit her greatest hits. She did Me Today, You Tomorrow, smear campaign. I
We could have
grew
been
here,
playing
they blew
bingo. We could have been playing bingo.
it. Or a drinking game, whatever works for you.
Bingo would probably keep us alive because drinking game would have killed us. That would definitely put some people under.
Alcohol
For sure.
poisoning.
Right. You're going down. Okay, so now we know emphatically she meant that song. So you can't say that somebody grabbed her phone and uploaded it or anything of that nature. I literally heard somebody say that today. Like, no,
Oh yeah, I did
that's
too. And they're still saying it.
right. She literally told you that she did it on purpose. She went to the studios, amazing things y'all can do with her voices. She bop on the tabletop. So you know she meant that thing. Oh my gosh.
I can't wait for the FBI to play that back in court.
Oh yeah.
I'm right there with it.
Yep.
Run the tape.
Run the tape.
She's a mess.
Absolutely. That is okay. So Lady Luck, tell us what you thought about it. Let's go.
Ooh, child. You sometimes you just gotta laugh at that clown to keep from having a headache. What else? Like the fact that first of all, the whole housing thing. I went over the full FBI subpoena, all the documents they wanted. I literally have a copy of it in the real receipts video I put up.
Yeah.
It's just several lawsuits and court documents, the full FBI subpoena. One of the things that's on it is the Aisha Properties Inc., which is, I guess, what company she was using to do the housing stuff with.
Okay.
Yeah, Aisha Properties Inc. is her little company. That's under investigation by the FBI. They want everything on it. So for her to sit here and to try to teach a class to somebody how to get a house for $1 with hundreds of thousands of dollars in equity in it because she has not conquered third grade math, she wants to sit here and try to teach someone about property investments when her property company is under FBI investigation. The irony of it all. It's almost like you're setting people up to fail is what you're trying to do. Because I can't see how anyone could think that, this is going to be a great idea.
Right.
That's not even math. It's like 2 + 2 is chicken leg in her mind. Like it's not even a number.
It's never going to be. So
Dawn. Jesus.
Insane.
So I want to hear while Lady Luck gets her breath back. I want to hear Chicago Red. What did you think about that? Anything?
I feel like I started off pretty intelligent before I started watching it. And as the minutes ticked away, the intellect just oozed out of my brain. Like
I can understand that feeling.
I feel dumb right now. I just feel stupid.
Like, thank you. We all feel dumber for having listened to this.
Right.
For having listened. Yes. Where's that clip of that man saying that?
I have it. I don't have it loaded in. What's called yet, but I do.
You need to load that.
That's why I have to read court documents or something with lots of big words in Latin because it's the only way I'm gonna get my brain cells back.
That's hilarious.
It's mind numbing. It's mind numbing. You can imagine like what does she do to help her daughter do homework or something? Because she probably stares at simple mathematics and looks at it like, oh my God, this is different.
Well, you know what? The only thing that is beneficial for that little girl is that she probably spends more time in school than she does with her mother.
Well, and we thank God for it.
Yeah.
God. Oh my God.
Is it interesting to anybody else that you never see her slate anywhere doing any videos, or have hopefully I haven't missed it. Have you ever seen one of her members of her slate besides that time she had those two ladies at that? I don't know where they were, but I never see them or hear them. Is that interesting to anybody else, or is that just me?
No, I've been wondering the same. I have not seen them, have not heard them, nothing except for they were at it's called the Dorchester. It was in Dalton. That's where they were when they did that
very first one. When she did a lot. Okay, yep, okay.
And she had the phone down here.
Yep.
Look, yeah, that was at the Dorchester, and I have not heard of anything from them since that day.
Yeah, I'm like, why? Where are they? Are they proud of what they're seeing? Are these young ladies? Apparently, they have a lot of influence because they work at the college and they're women of renown. Okay, that's fine. Are you all proud of what you're seeing from your leader, your visionary, that you're supposed to be propping up her vision? Are they proud of that? I'd love to.
Because even if they were riding with her before her video came out, her rap video.
Girl, that thing is so.
After the rap video came out, it seems like there would be a conversation, a Zoom, a Teams meeting, or something.
Yeah, we gotta have a conversation.
Yeah, no,
you're not gonna have me in these streets looking stupid.
Oh, she gonna have them looking stupid.
Yeah, because I think they're okay with looking stupid because you see how some of them sound and they leave comments. So it's almost like this is similar minds, like birds of a feather flock together. Like you have to be mentally warped to even go along with half of the stuff that she says because she's a narcissist, and if you try to go against her, then next thing you know, she's pushing you in front of a bus. So it's either you're for or against her in her mind, because that childish, immature mentality that's trickling down to her goons. It's kind of like you either you don't give her any kickback, because if you do that, now you're challenging her and you hating on her. Right. So there's only one or two ways that go. You either loyal to me or you hating on me, and that's it. So
what I also find concerning about them, and Jason made this point when you were going through each of their mini bios.
Correct.
When that came out, and the what they all have in common is that they have some active role in their respective churches. And to me, if you're going to push that as part of who you are, then aligning yourself with this one, and I'm not saying that you can't, but I'm just speaking as a Christian.
Yep.
You're aligning yourself with this woman who is outwardly
wilding out
with her married boyfriend.
Right. Like,
I don't understand how you are even okay with that on paper with your name next to it.
Right. So square that, lady. Square that from the mother's board.
Well, I called one of them because I remember that meeting you was talking about, and I did a thumbnail on my video when I reacted to that, and I called one of them deaconess because she had just hired one of them deaconesses that are sitting in church and then agree with the pastor all day, and then look at somebody else and be judgmental. Somebody, baby, you need to pull your skirt down. It's not below your kneecap. Like that's one of the type of deaconesses you think about when you look at her, but it's the hypocrisy of it all, right?
It is.
Just like we get called gossiping Christians, but yet and still, when it comes to her, just give her a little grace. Well, that hypocrisy is shining bright on you right now, because if you call yourself a Christian, you want to give one person grace and not the other. What makes that any different? They give her all this grace because she can appeal to their, emotional side here, because that's what she wants. It's a sympathy ploy, but it curbs her from accountability. And I highly doubt this woman has ever even repented once in her life. I can't imagine what it's like to see her say sorry or apologize or repent. Like those words come up out of her body. She'll probably start melting. So it's just
I'm melting. You're melting. You're out of control.
And you know what? The problem that I have is that a lot of people think that grace doesn't come with critique. They don't give you grace and critique you.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yep. It's called righteous judgment is what God calls it. We have the charge as Christians to do that with love.
Yeah.
But in a way where we're, trying to help correct each other. If not, why do we have laws? I mean, it's like we're not going to hold each other accountable to anything then, if that be the case. So no, people take that and they don't judge her. Like, okay, say that in court to the judge. Who's going to judge her? Good luck to that.
I know. Yeah. Tiffany better be lucky she's not in North Carolina. Isn't that the state where what is it called? That law where if the spouse cheats, the other spouse can sue the person that they're cheating with.
Oh my!
You guys have that in Illinois. That's a state law in Illinois. Mm-hmm.
I promise you, nobody's using it.
They're gonna start. They're gonna start.
I mean, they could. They're gonna start. Yeah, they could be using it right now. What's called wife could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've never heard that. That's
wild. Real wife is the law that you can sue him for.
Fell victim to that. Well, the guy that she was dealing with. Fantasia. And
what happened with her?
Nene Leakes from Real Housewives, the guy that she's dealing with, same state, North Carolina. It's North Carolina or South Carolina, one of the Carolinas.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it could be Illinois.
But yeah, they do have that in Illinois. It's a law there.
Really?
It's just you. Even if it wasn't a law and you going through a divorce, I mean, it's still grounds for getting alimony. Because you could show that there's some sort of affair on the side, especially if you took money out the household, put money into this affair. The judge will look at that and be like, okay, well, then you can put money back into your family and you give the wife the damages from that, because that money should have been going in your household. So that's still something that, you can petition, as a part of emotional damages, from someone having an affair. He's still an idiot. He's saying put himself out there so he can't get mad when he go to court and his real wife cleans the bank and takes everything for what he got because of that. I mean, it's all over TV, so he can't hide it.
And he's not even a likable idiot.
Yeah,
you are
useless
wild.
idiot. Useless idiot.
Some idiots you can find some way that they have charisma.
Does this guy? Does this idiot have charisma?
Oh my God. You got the email up before I did. Look, you beat me to it.
I gotta look because she was asking. I gotta give the people what they asked for.
Oh yeah,
as best I can.
I got the email.
Thank you so much, Foxy. Okay,
job,
so
Foxy.
Michael Smith has a rather speckled past. I think it's fair to say.
He's a fickle creature.
He's a fickle creature. And he is running for trustee of where? Riverside? No.
Riverdale.
Oh,
Riverdale. It's next door to Harvey, which is next door to Dalton.
Yep. Yeah. So
this is it.
So, something we were talking about earlier, people were talking about that Tiffany hasn't sent out any mailers. Or maybe I was on somebody else's channel. Somebody was saying that Tiffany hasn't sent out mailers. And I was wondering, well, first I was wondering, is that true? So that I'm asking you, Chicago Red, have you seen any mailers from Tiffany or just mailers about Tiffany or against Tiffany?
I wouldn't see anything for Dalton, and I doubt that she would be sending anything for Thornton Township.
I got you.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, is she not campaigning like that? Or she spent all her money in the studio? Like, what is going on?
I was about to say,
pay for the beats, man.
She doesn't have the purse strings anymore.
Good point. She might be paying for them beats.
God awful beat.
Come on, man. You ain't paying for the studio time? She paying for the studio time, y'all. Come on.
I mean, it's not like she got to rent that room she was in because wasn't she at Thornton Township in a room somewhere? Like
in the office, yeah.
Oh God, you couldn't make this up if you wanted to. This is just so The stuff she does is
And,
beyond this world.
and in front of a picture of Malcolm X of all people.
Right.
Yeah.
Please.
God almighty.
How many times has the wrong one married?
I've been floored at her trying to compare herself to Jesus, like something God-like. We don't do that. We just no, ma'am.
Well, I mean, she's made several claims of that nature, but I don't think she's gone as far. But she's gone pretty bad.
She stepped up real close to it.
Oh yeah, she was right there. All right, so basically, voting season goes all the way until Tuesday.
Yeah,
I don't understand. How does early voting stop on Monday, but y'all vote again on Tuesday? Yeah, vote on Tuesday.
Well, that's because Tuesday is election day, so they don't consider election day as early.
Correct.
So that's why it stops on Monday.
Y'all so funny. About what time will they know? What time will they know, do you think?
Well, if things happen the way I think they're going to happen, they'll probably know. Look, I think the polls close at 7. They should know at 7:10.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh really?
Let's see if
Is there a way to track your ballot? Is there a way to track ballots?
I'm not sure. Because it's village, I'm not sure how they're doing theirs.
Okay.
Wow.
They need a barcode or something on these ballots now, so you can track
barcode.
They need something because I like I said, this girl's crazy and she's lost her mind last year. So she's just desperate. And I just wouldn't put it past her. I've been saying she's gonna have to try to cheat if she wanna maintain that. And I just feel that she will do it.
He said 7:01.
It's not bad.
That's what I'm saying. 7:01.
Wait till you all see the receipts.
Yeah, wait till you see the receipts. Yeah,
I'm just stop using that word for like 30 days because she don't wore me out with that.
Okay.
Super don't wore me out with that word receipts. That's the word alone. I can't take it.
Wow.
She trolled us hard. She trolled us real bad.
Yeah, she had us messed up. And And Pete said, we're going to know at 6:30. Man.
I'm telling you. I hope that there's so many votes for Jason that they're just going to call it.
It becomes moot, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You think she's going to try to contest it? Try to get a recount of some sort?
I mean, it wouldn't be Tiffany if she didn't.
Yeah.
Well,
that would be par for the course for her.
If it's a runaway, though, if it's a landslide of true epic proportion, where the land is sliding over her, I don't think she'll ask for a recount.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Like,
I peeped that.
I mean, if it's close,
I think we should have a waiver. A wager. Give me a wager. What's your bet?
Oh! You want a wager?
A wager.
Okay. Okay. So we're betting on whether or not there'll be a recall.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If there is no recall, you have to come on and do my show for me while I go and go do something else. I don't know.
Jason, I'm an introvert.
Why do you think I said it? It's got to cost you something. It's got to be
sitting here
painful.
like this. So
And you got to maintain 600 viewers.
Uh-oh.
I'll be sitting here blowing spit bubbles.
I think she'll definitely try to do it if it's within a certain margin for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like if it's a
Beyond
margin,
that, I would just find it hard for people to want to entertain that night because it takes money. You know, it costs money to do all that because you got to pay the election workers and all that other good stuff.
Doesn't need money.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She just breathes in for somehow money magically appears.
We are talking about Tiffany. No, the rules do not apply. Common sense does not apply. Logic does not apply. That's why I feel like she might go ahead and contest it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
No matter how it ends, even if she wins, she'll probably contest it.
I want to double check. I just want to double check.
Good job.
I just want to double
Can we
check.
recount? Can we do a recount just to be sure?
No. So
Well, if they start that, they gonna be doing it forever because she gonna keep asking for it until she get the numbers she want to hear. So I suggest they don't start that nonsense. Well,
I am praying for a victory for a clean house.
Yes, I agree.
I hope they're victorious.
I do have 13 entries into my Tiffany Henyard farewell video. So please send me some more if you're not familiar. Any clips or any audio clips or shorts or reels, TikToks of Tiffany just being Tiffany, using her Tiffany isms. You know, I love you and ain't nothing you can do about it, or fake news, or whatever it is, send them to me.
You can add her latest hit to that now.
Oh, that's going in there too.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you heard it. I made a version of it where I stripped out the music. And so it's
you did a YouTube short. Was it the YouTube short?
It's a short. Yeah, I stripped out the music of it.
I saw that.
Matter of fact, I fixed it for you. I fixed it because I think the video just wasn't. It needed something, so I fixed the video for her, and I think she would be really appreciative of this. So, matter of fact, let me play it real quick, just so you all can kind of get a feel for it.
Yeah,
I
go
resolved
ahead.
the video for her. There we go.
That was funny. That was so funny.
I'm starving the board. I'm feeding the people. They put me in office and treat me like it's illegal to feed the people. To feed the people. I gave back to community and I cleaned the streets up. I'm starving the board. I'm feeding the people. They put me in office and treat me like it's illegal to feed the people. To feed the people. To feed my people. To feed my people. From Vegas to Chicago, I rode around in time.
There you go. See, I fixed it for her.
I've always said she's the seed of Chucky. So hey,
I made it right for her.
Oh my goodness.
Demon Seed Junior.
I was not expecting that.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, come on.
Well done, DWC. That's right up my alley. Well done.
I told y'all. I told you today during that video, my reaction. I told you I was coming to bring chaos tonight. If you've noticed, I even went and got my Chaos DWC hat where the logo is upside down. So like we've gone pure chaos tonight. I was planning on being chaotic, so she let me down. I'm a little bit disappointed.
Man. Like, you gonna troll me? You better come with something else. Come on now. You gonna play clips of what we've already seen all this stuff. Like,
there was nothing new. There was nothing new.
Trolling hard. Oh man, I feel insulted.
And then it'd be like, but keep in mind. Oh, hey, that's another question, Chicago Red. Do y'all vote on the weekends?
Yes, there are some places that are open. Yeah, because they go all the way until Monday.
Okay. So I was just wondering, like, what's the purpose? Like, what's going to happen? I'm like, what are you getting out of this? Thursday night receipt drop. What are you getting out of it? I was like, clearly y'all must vote throughout the weekend. So
we do, but it's still too late in the game.
Yeah, I can't see it really rectifying something.
And not only is it late in the game, but you're wasting everybody's time because you're not providing anything that you haven't already said before and showed no proof of.
Correct.
So what are we doing here?
Wasting time.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
I'm curious as to what the day when she has to transition in power, what that's going to look like. Because I've already said a couple times, it's super stupid if you sit there in that building and think you're not going to leave that building. And the Illinois State Police will carry you behind out physically.
Man, I hope it don't get down there.
Drop you right in front of a car. They will physically remove you if need be.
She will
So
be
I
standing.
hope-
Remember the image of her standing in front of the caucus? This is illegal.
No,
It's
Illegal.
illegal.
So,
That's
let
gonna
go
be
my
her.
ego.
That's gonna be her. This is illegal.
Yep, okay. Come on, crazy lady. We're gonna just go ahead and help you out of here. Then I need them to pull the stunt they did here in South Fulton where they locked the mayor out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be ready for that. Change the locks and take the let her look. She can keep the keys as a memorabilia. We changing the
my
locks though,
goodness.
so you can't come back.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
People
Oh
are
man,
not.
I feel that that's gonna happen. She's not gonna want to transition power. She's not gonna want to leave that building. Lord, help the children. I hope somebody recording it.
People are not feeling her that Facebook Live. I'm reading the comments. People are not feeling it.
What are the comments saying? Read your top 5.
Well, here's one from one of the Facebook groups. Tiffany Henyard attempts to YouTube grift, babbles incoherently. Like that's pretty. These
They didn't
people are
know
wild.
that's how she speaks.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's how she talks.
it's like a whole foreign language. We don't speak stupid. We don't understand none of that.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
Somebody left a comment said that Sherry, she said, dear world Christian, she is calling employees, trying to get them to campaign for an election day and donate to her campaign fund. That's illegal.
Yeah, you can't do
That's
that.
highly illegal. What? Where is the election board? Man, if y'all don't get a new election board, y'all better. You got Colonel Sanders, Mrs.
Wow.
Popeyes. They all just old and grandmas and meemaws that just need to retire. And they've already allowed that nonsense with the objection from Mike Smith to go on forever.
Right.
Y'all need a new election board because they get on my nerve. They get on my nerve. If she's doing this stuff here, that is illegal.
Yeah, you cannot.
You can't do that.
No.
Wow.
Even a
And people
simpleton would know that.
People ask, what laws has she broken, Lady Luck? I'm sorry, have you not read? I need to know if you're literate before I answer this question because several have been already cited in court documents from a judge that says she broke these laws. And if she got employees of the Village of Dalton working on a
Campaign
or
for it,
even in
right.
Thornton Township working for a campaign, you're not paying them directly, and then you want them to donate to your campaign. That's a conflict of interest, and it's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You cannot do that.
Jesus Christ.
Well, if it matters any, it's only 10 employees. I'm being funny. It does matter. It does matter. But it's only 10. It's only 10. Now,
low down, dirty shade.
I will say this also. I noticed that Tiffany does not have comments open on any of her videos.
Yeah.
So she believes in them so much that she's turned off the comments. And I think, that tells me a lot right there.
She's just a brat. She's a brat.
Oh, yes, she is a brat. That's
She's a brat.
perfect.
This is a small brat. She can't handle rejection and criticism. So, I mean, if she's willing to trample on First Amendment rights, you violate constitutional law, you'll break an ordinance in a minute.
No shame.
It's like she don't have no shame with that, none of that.
I can just see her sitting in the room, turning the comments off, saying "nanny, nanny, boo, boo."
They ain't finna they just hating on me. They just hating on me. Spell the word, help her. Spell it.
Trying to do this smear campaign on me.
Right.
Me today, you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. What does that mean?
What is? Yeah, I'm very confused about that statement.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, make sure you got that one on there. They just hating on me and me today, you tomorrow. Like
the bad thing is that some
we're
of them
not
are
all
like
mayors.
some of them she's strung together as like sentences. So like you literally can you get 5 of them in one video because she literally just strung them together like a stream of thought. It's crazy. So we're gonna have fun. Don't worry.
The only thing I'm hating on her about is that I was not able to beat Kuma Molati when I was in college. That's my only hatred towards her.
With her unverifiable education. Yeah, go ahead and that La La Land lady where you think you've graduated top of the class. What's going on with all these mayors? It's like they go to the University of Corrupt Politicians in class 101, how to steal all the money. Like it's just
all the money. Don't leave
what is going on? You got mayors all over the place being corrupt and not even having a consciousness about this.
They're taking classes from Elise Keaton.
Yeah. Look, they take classes from this super stupid and then buy houses for $1 with thousands of dollars in equity.
Hundreds of thousands. I don't think it works like that.
It does not.
I feel comfortable that it does not work like that.
Ask her what's 1 + 1. She gonna say backward snake.
Who said backward snake? Why are you like this? All right. Well.
Oh my goodness. You all pray for my neighbors, please.
I will.
I am.
My neighbors. Dalton needs a cleansing. They need to just throw olive oil all over Dalton.
Okay. For real.
Just go down the street. Pouring
I'm
olive
looking
oil.
forward to y'all making something happen next week.
I hope they can. I hope they can.
Now, is there, I'm not trying to be funny. Is there like a watch party? Are they doing anything like that in Thornton? In Dalton? Do you know?
I'm not aware of any.
Really?
You know, this is normal politics for us. So it's
wild.
This is normal. Y'all have to deal with this.
This is normal.
Oh, you're right.
Oh man,
oh dear God.
This is Illinois. This is Cook County. Yeah, we do this.
Oh man. Well, what'd she say? Y'all ain't new to what'd she say? I'm true to this. Y'all new to this? Whatever she said.
Yeah, I grew it. No, I was hatched here and you guys flew here. Something. The chicken and egg laid something. Like chicken laid egg. I don't,
I grew here. They flew here.
Okay. That
all
is.
Right. Well, in honor of her deep educational prowess, let's end on this.
Let's go.
One in the chat.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
For the record, again, for the 18th time, my comment still stands. Go to communications, COMMUNICATINOS at codalton.org if you have any questions or comments.
Oh my God. INOS, did y'all catch that?
Oh, it's terrible.
So let me school you again, because you say that you want to listen to me. I'm just educating you. All I can do is give you the facts. You're welcome. I'm about to give you the lesson. You about to get this lesson. You're so smart. Yep. Y'all know I'm super smart. Kuma Molati, But anyway, so Kuma Molati, But anyway, Kuma Molati,
But anyway.
Oh my God.
Kuma Molati, Kuma Molati. I ain't no dummy cause I'm Kuma Molati. Kuma Molati, Kuma Molati. Flipping these pages, now watching Kuma Molati.
That's Lavelle in the background.
Bottom with the knowledge of a queen. Graduated from the dollar store, my degree's clean. Flip the tassel to the left, call it Dollar Dream. Fake diploma, real hustle, ruling the scene. Kuma Molati, Kuma Molati. I ain't no dummy cause I'm Kuma Molati. Kuma Molati, Kuma Molati. Flipping these pages, now watch me Kuma Molati.
Used to hustle books, now I'm hustling beats. Don't say the flow more, but I'm running these streets. Start slick, stay quick, nobody face to me. Got my grind from the grind, ain't no wasting free. Shit.
Kuma Molati, Kuma Molati. I ain't no dummy cause I'm Kuma Molati. Kuma Molati, Kuma Molati. Flipping these pages, now watch me Kuma Molati. Stacking them pennies, but now I'm stacking racks. Fake degree in hand, made it with no sad backs. Hustling on the grind, I make this paper stack. Dollar store diploma, but I'm never looking back. Haters gonna hate, but I just celebrate. From bargain deals to meals, on a silver plate. Shorting with my style, destiny's my fate. Kuma Molati, I'm the one they imitate. Kuma Molati, Kuma Molati. I ain't no dummy cause I'm Kuma Molati. Kuma Molati, Kuma Molati. I ain't no dummy cause I'm Kuma Molati. Dollar store degree, my hustle so superior. Bright mind, sharp grind, climbing up the interiors. From the block to the stage, they be knowing my name. Kuma Molati, yeah, I'm switching the game. Kuma Molati, Kuma Molati. I ain't no dummy cause I'm Kuma Molati. Kuma Molati, Kuma Molati. Flipping and painting, I watch it, Kuma Molati. Kuma Molati, Kuma Molati. I ain't no dummy cause I'm Kuma Molati. Kuma Molati, Kuma Molati. I ain't no dummy cause I'm Kuma Molati.
Kuma Molati, you know. But anyway, Kuma Molati, you know.
Communication. COMMUNICATINOS. So stop with the grandstand for the 18th time. You guys got to learn to get out your feelings because you guys want to be petty.
Epic.
Jed just went live. He's giving reflections on Tiffany's conduct.
Oh my gosh. All right.
That's gonna be interesting.
Wait,
Okay.
like right now?
Right
Yeah.
now he's live.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Look, it's past my bedtime, Jay.
What time is it? Oh, it's
It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
It's
it
almost
is.
12 o'clock in Georgia. Yeah.
But all right, y'all have fun. All right, let's do this. We will convene. Well, I guess we just gotta. Who knows? She might drop another video tomorrow. She might drop the full mixtape. Who knows? I guess
She gonna hit us like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. She gonna be on this until the 25th. I told you I was gonna get worse. So
drag it out,
yeah,
yeah.
just look out for all this weird stuff dropping from her channel.
Yeah, she gonna just drag it out. You're right. She gonna just drag
Oh
it
my
out.
goodness.
Yeah. All right.
We're not worthy.
We are not.
Okay.
We don't deserve this. We do not deserve
We
this.
do not deserve it at all.
I ain't been this bad. But everybody, I want to say thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you so much, Chicago Red. Thank you so much, Lady Luck Club, for hanging
No
out with us.
problem.
Thank you so much to the best live chat on the internet. And
Yep.
we was almost at 650 at one point. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. Hit the like button if you didn't already do it. Make sure you check out Chicago Red as well as Lady Luck Club. I'll make sure that their links are in the description probably tomorrow because I think my eyes are closing.
I
But
feel you, bro.
put them in the chat, put them in the comments, and I'll pin them to the top.
Sounds good.
And we'll do that again. So everybody, thank y'all again. We'll do it again real soon. Take care.
All right.
Grace and
Have a good
peace.
night.
Good night.
Bye.